What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And today's topic is going to be about the backlash that Sauce Gardner is receiving just for supporting Donald Trump, someone who was obviously attempted to be assassinated yesterday. I normally don't like to come to the interweb to discuss politics because this is a sports channel. However, this is an athlete, so it is sports related. But I really want to highlight something that is going on with Sauce Gardner that is in parallel the same thing going on with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, as it involves a lot of DEI and a lot of racial idolatry, swaying people to support things that they may not even believe in supporting. But before I talk about that, I want to ask you guys to do me a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video. Let's get into this clip. So I'm quite sure everybody knows Sauce Gardner for the most part. If you follow NFL, if you follow sports, huge defensive superstar for the New York Jets. I believe he plays like cornerback or something like that. And he has some interesting takes on the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. We're not going to act like we did not see what was attempted. I mean, this is showing all around the world. You can't help but see it. I saw it in the gym. I see it everywhere. You see it in just all over social media, right? So this guy, Sauce Gardner, he comes out and he says, ladies and gentlemen, President Trump. Obviously, guys, this is whether, I don't know people political views, but I mean, whether you're Democratic or Republican, you got to admit this picture is hard. It's straight up hard. And I like it. It didn't bother me. But I do have a problem with people always feeling like they can attack people for having their own, voice, their own opinion. This is something that is causing a lot of back and forth in the black community. And I like to use my platform to discuss this situation briefly. And that's just like, people feeling like they cannot come out and support who they want to support due to them being a high class celebrity, an athlete, or whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about politics for the most part, and neither do I, but I will talk about the fairness of politics, whether you like a politician, a president, or former president. That is your right. You are entitled to do so. I see stuff like this, whether you are Democratic or Republican, I love you. Most importantly, I love my life. Deleting soon. And you know what this signifies to me? It signifies that this guy supports Donald Trump. He has to put the sarcastic laughing emojis in deleting soon so that he doesn't receive any backlash or hate within the black community. But this is the same thing, guys, that I say and that Jason Whitlock often likes to quote, the racial idolatry going on in the WNBA between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark in the Rookie of the Year. You're going to have voters who feel like Sauce Gardner. You're going to have these voters who feel like they can't come out and support who they truly want to support because of stuff like this, because of the fear of the backlash. And I just wish I knew what people fear so much about the backlash. What, people going to say nasty things to you because you don't agree with what they don't like? I mean, who gives a shit? At the end of the day, literally, who gives a shit? And then you see under the comment sections where you see, don't be afraid of the mob. Nah, don't delete, GOAT. Deleting why? Because a bunch of people that don't watch football are tweeting you. People backing down from the mob is what is getting us here. Stand up, Sauce. Stand on business, Sauce. And you will constantly see stuff like this because they're trying to tell him, hey, man, believe in yourself. These may very well be a lot of Trump supporters. And if so, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Just like there are Biden supporters, it's okay to have Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should this guy have to worry about the backlash of his own opinion? And the same thing is going to happen in the WNBA when it comes to that Rookie of the Year, man. You see here with another post from Sauce Gardner, he feels like he has to explain himself because of all of the backlash he's getting. In all honesty, I never voted before and I'm unfamiliar with politics, but I do think it's odd to judge people based on who they vote for. Maybe it's not odd and I just don't understand because I'm not familiar with it. Somebody fill me in. And honestly, I don't think that it takes a rocket science to figure out how politics work. You tend to lean into what you view are equal rights for you. Your views of America and what's best for the country. I mean, it's just as simple said and simple done. and he's having to constantly come back to his Twitter, man, and try to convince, I'm assuming, the black community that he's still with them. And you saw that post, you saw the previous tweet where the person said that this is exactly why we are where we are now, because people are afraid to come out and say what they have the right to say. I mean, literally the First Amendment, freedom of speech. And I mean, people gloss right over that. I mean, they should have put asterisks, but the council culture can revoke this, because it seems like this is what's happening, man. And it just kind of like, turns me off, man. It makes me go sour, because I really do hate this, what I'm saying, especially a proud member of the black community. And, we have this nasty reputation, what I'm saying, because people of the black community like to come out and just, eviscerate people who do not agree with them. And I'm just like, these people have their opinions, man. Like, who are we? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are we? And it messes it up for people like me, what I'm saying, who just want to be a good law-abiding citizen, support thy brother, thy sister, love thy neighbor, and just enjoy the fruits of just having a good life, man. Like, who wants to sit around and just be mad and attacking people for not having the same political views as them? And I'm going beyond the black community. There are people who have liberal views, who want to push this on you. There are people who have conservative views who want to push this on you. But as of lately, the past few years, it's been a lot more liberals, I must say. I feel like at the end of the day, man, people have the right to vote for who they want to vote for. But let's get into these comments. Far too many people believe the color of our skin should determine our politics. That's no different than slavery. God bless you for fighting for what you believe in, brother. Oh, see, you know what I'm saying? So that lets me know, man, there are a lot of people who are tired of, going against. There are a lot of people going and agreeing with a lot of the things that are being pushed in front of us, guys. And, this is going to continue to happen, guys. Like I feel like what happened yesterday, man, it just is going to make people come out of their shells, because like he said, whether you are Democratic or Republican, something it had to ignite in seeing this terrifying situation, and like I said, guys, I don't really want to make this thing about, political views or anything like that. I'm just simply bringing to you guys the comparison of how people like Gardner think, and some of these people are going to think like this when it comes to voting. Some of these people think like this when it comes to DEI, anything. And I'm just shedding the light on this shit, man, because I feel like as a black person, man, this is just getting out of hand. And why is it just my community? Why is it just the black community that feels like they have to eviscerate you over your thoughts? You don't see no other race doing this shit. I mean, at the end, to me, it's just as easy as pie. Like, you like what you like, I like what I like. I mean, but it's okay for people to push their beliefs on you and make you believe, or put it on the forefront, push it to the forefront, and make it a must for you to learn it, pay attention to it, put it in classrooms. But you get pretty much torn to shreds. And to wrap this up, guys, you just have to live your life for you, guys. You have to live your life for you. You have to have your own opinion. There was a time in America where this wasn't as big of a deal now, but with the help of social media, people are going to keep putting emphasis on the bare minimum. People have time. A lot of people work from home. They want to comment on every situation, every single thing, when there are so much other bigger things going on, not just in America, but this whole world, guys. And that's something that I just wanted to shed the light on, guys. Sauce Gardner being under fire for just having his own political views, for supporting somebody that he, let's just be honest, that he probably admires or likes. You guys tell me what y'all think about this. I feel like enough is enough. This was on my heart. I know this is a little off script, guys, but I had to just put into a context, because this is a prime example of what's going on with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark in the whole WNBA, guys. So comments and concerns, I love to hear everybody's. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos. See you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.